GT Class 3 Elimination in Chicago. Hello there everybody and welcome to OpenFed Gaming. You're listening to the OpenFed. We are in our semi-pro GT category season and we're driving a Renault RS01 in the GT Class 3 event. We're driving through the streets of Chicago on the Wabash Run. We're driving at night with clear skies. And we started 22 of 22 with a rolling start. Now this is an elimination race, and for those of you who are not quite sure what an elimination race is there's a counter in the middle of the screen, and when that counter runs down to 0, the last 2 cars of the pack are eliminated. And they keep eliminating them until there's only 1 car left. Hopefully that will be the OpenFed. Now we are driving in Grid Legends, and they do like to make racing a contact sport, so they will bump and rub you. Do not get too excited about it, and do not try to hit them back, because if you do that you might make them angry, and then they will try and run you off the track. And I've seen them, they've done it to me. I've seen them do it, and I've seen them do it to me. So that's really not the point of the game anyhow. The point of the game is to try and drive a clean race, but you're going to run into other cars off and on, so it's not really an issue. Now this particular race is a pretty wild race though, because it goes back and forth a little bit. All you can do is just stick with the main pack, try to pass the guy in front of you and get as close to the front of the pack as soon as you can. Because right now we're in position number 7. We got 18 cars on the track. Now we're number 8. We just keep bouncing back and forth like that. But there's only 10 cars behind us, which is 5 eliminations, and when those 5 eliminations are up, they'll be coming looking for you if you're still in spot number 7 or 8. We're going to try and move up and try and get right to the front of the pack and see if we can win this elimination race. But you have to get to the front, and then you have to outlast all the cars for the entirety of the race, which is an indefinite amount of laps. Usually turns out to be about 3 or 4 medium length laps. And then we will win the race if we are at the front when everybody's been eliminated. Now, we are now driving in 2nd position. We've only got 1 car in front of us. And you'd think, you got 14 cars altogether, that's 12 still behind us. So that's another 6 eliminations. You would think we're pretty safe, but you are never safe in any race until the final tick, until the final flag comes down and the race is over. Because as you can see, while cars are being eliminated behind us and that clock gets closer and closer to us, I had a tough time getting by him until I got to the straight. So sometimes it doesn't pay to try and scream by him around the corner when you know that there's a straight coming up. And plus, when you're trying to get by him on a wide track like this, which is usually possible, but at these speeds it becomes a little bit more difficult, then you're better off to wait till the straight section, which is what we did. Now once you're in front of him like this, you still want to drive a pretty clean race, because the guy behind you, the next guy, number 2, is only 2.5 seconds behind you. Now, 2.5 seconds is more than enough to win the race if you can keep your speed going. If something happens and you run into a wall, you spin out, 2.5 seconds gets evaporated in 2.5 seconds, which is really quick. And this late in the race, at this stage, if you get past now, you will never recoup. So you have to try and drive a clean race, keep your speed up, but you don't have to push it, so you don't have to get too chaotic. And with that thought in mind, you can just drive, enjoy the graphics, enjoy the view, keep an eye on your rear view mirror, and keep an eye on your 4.2 second buffer zone that you've created. And as long as everything stays copacetic, we're going to win the race, and we're going to have a good time doing it. I enjoy this race. I always enjoy driving the Renault because it's an awesome little car to drive. And I hope you enjoyed it too. You have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you back here again real soon. You've been racing with the OPAFET.